Hello friends, Adam here with FED. Today I want to talk about my new favorite skill in Three Houses. One that I think is horribly slept on and deserves more recognition. And that skill, if you watch the streams, the chat sabotage recently, you know what I'm talking about. It is I'm just kidding, it's stealth. It's stealth. Makes it more difficult for foes to target a unit, which is a huge understatement. It's not just more difficult for foes to attack that unit. It literally, if there's another unit for them to attack other than the stealth unit with stealth, the enemy will always attack that other unit, even if they would otherwise kill the unit with stealth. So quick demonstration, we got Yuri's being targeted by both these guys, right? And they murder him. Like, straight up, he has no chance of survival, basically. We put Sylvain right here, and they both target him. It's like, oh, well, Sylvain must be a juicy target then, right? No. Sylvain actually survives a round of combat with one of them. I mean, sure, he might get crit or something, but he survives. He survives. And even if this was even less appealing, they would still target him. Watch this. Let's just put Mary
Let's make this. I'll do my best.
Guide me well.
Use impregnable wall, so now they can't deal more than 2 damage to him, or 1 damage per attack. And they still choose to target him over targeting Yuri or Violet. And they wouldn't even take a counter at all with Yuri because he has a bow equipped. Actually, JK, he has a close counter, so that doesn't count. But still, the principle still stands, right? So this allows you to do just like silly things, like run in with a unit that you really probably shouldn't.
What's my strategy?
Like one that isn't necessarily like safe to run in with. Oh, for some reason, Violet doesn't have any weapons. That's okay. So we say, especially with like Violet and Yuri, you run in, you can use Wind Sweep. Run in. Use Wind Sweep. Let's use Wind Sweep with the Sword of Bagels. Sparkles. So neither of them took a counter, but now they're getting targeted by everyone and their mother, right? So you're like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? This is a problem. This is a problem. But that's the thing. It's not a problem.
What's the plan?
Because I can just put like Sylvain here, and now he is drawing all the fire of these guys. And I can put Claude like
At the ready.
I don't know. Put Claude like here. And now he's drawing all the fire of these guys. Right? It's stupid. So I had these 2 units that I could just send in and deal some damage, and the Swordmasters are kind of a rough enemy for anyone to deal with because of quick riposte and also just stupid fast, right? But imagine that on Violet using Bolganon versus like an Armor Knight, running in just killing it, or using the Sword of the Creator against a unit that he's faster than. And you know, he has 32 speed, and I can bump that to 34 if I want to give him a speed ring or something. Or if we get lucky enough with lucky 7s to get higher attack speed or something. So it's just, it's so good. Sorry, I had to talk about it in a video and share it with you guys because I freaking love this. Definitely one of my favorite skills in Three Houses. And I think part of the reason stealth was so slept on is that in previous entries of the series, the equivalent to stealth, which like stillness and shade that we had in like the Tellius games, were super ambiguous. You never really knew when they were going to work, right? Sometimes an enemy like just wouldn't target you, sometimes the enemy would target you anyways. It was like impossible to know what was actually going to happen when using stealth. Or again, I should say shade or stillness. But here, it's guaranteed. It's insane. I freaking love this. The only thing you have to worry about is your impregnable wall guy getting surrounded and not being like enough spaces for them to get targeted from. But the way we have it set up right here, our stealth units are guaranteed to be safe with the enemies that are on this map, because none of them have long-range attacks. And even if they did have long-range attacks, they would still attack our impregnable wall units from spaces that they could reach. Like even this last Swordmaster here could easily just jack up Yuri, but instead goes after Sylvain, because why not? It's hilarious. And now, like another practical application of this, to combine it with impregnable wall, is that, here, I'm just going to skip the rest of the enemy phase. Now we have this ginormous cluster of enemies, and you know what I love about ginormous clusters of enemies in this game? Just use massive gambits. Just you get to use massive gambits and just, you know, tear enemies up. Right? So, oh, hello Milo. Wouldn't be a video without Milo in it. So yeah, on your next maddening playthrough, try the Impregnable Wall and Stealth combo. It's a lot of fun. And just make sure to have a couple of big gambits like a Resonant skill. Or if you're playing Golden Deer, the Immortal Core, got Ashes and Dust. And yeah, it is really fun, honestly. And then you get to kill things. Yeah. Murder is fun. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem guides and discussions like this. I have a really cool project coming out later this week, so look forward to that. I am actually really excited about it, and I hope you guys watch it, because I'm putting a lot of work into it. But it's going to be a lot of fun, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And yeah, comment your thoughts, like the video, and I'll catch you next time, friends.